Welcome back to West Bromcoy. I know I haven't put a video out for a couple of weeks. As we all know, in the UK the weather's been pants, so that's halted my progress a little bit. Plus there was the National. I wasn't able to do any filming at the National. There's enough people, better YouTubers than me, that put enough footage out there. But I'll show you what I've been up to, and I'll add a few clips on of what I have been doing. I'll just flick you around. How's it going, everyone? Sorry about the sun in my face. Yesterday I started doing the drainage for the filter shed, where I hit a bit of a snag. I'll just flick you around and show you what I mean. So I've got a reducer in there to reduce the size of the pipe down. Plan was to come all along there, dug the trench out, and I've got a Boss adapter on there. Unfortunately, I got the fall. It to be running uphill. So my new plan is put a 90 on there, dig a trench out across there. All this has got to come up anyway. Dig a trench across there and put it directly into there. So I've got to take these two slabs up, dig down, get access to the access points and plumb it in. So I'll get digging and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Well, I'm gonna lie, this is hard graft. I know I'm behind the camera, but I'm sweating like a you know what. I've exposed the pipe down there, started digging the channel there. So now I've just got come across there and over there. So I'll get back to you once I've done that. Cheers, guys. So, although it only seems like a couple of seconds for you, this has took me the best part of all day. Got the pipe coming out there, just backfilling it with a bit of sand that I got left over. Just in the middle of backfilling it. Comes around there. Sorry about the camera work. Had a bit of a game with that angle there. And then just there in that hole, that's where I put my adapter, Boss adapter. Had a bit of a pig with that angle as well. I've eventually got it done. So just carry on backfilling, tamping it down, get some soil in, and I'll get back to you. How's it going, everyone? So this is a couple of days on from the last clip. Yesterday was a total washout with the rain. I've got back from work today and I've put the waste pipe into the drain. Everything's plumbed up. So the Nexus has been on boil for about half hour. So you're going to see it live, whether it comes through the drain and into the manhole. Fingers crossed. I'll just flick you around and we'll have a walk over there. So as you can probably hear and see in there, it's pissing through there. Let's take you a walk over to the manhole. Moment of truth. And there we go. So for me that's a success. Hopefully it stays like that. Decent flow coming out to the Nexus, so shouldn't really get any water standing in the pipe, as you can see there. Good flow. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Just got to tidy up the carnage that I caused burying the pipe. Windows had a clean today. So in trouble having a window. I've only got to see you in the garden. I think it's food time, look at them. If you're interested to do with a window, Davey brought a pole like this as well from B&M. The little cloth thing that you get on the top, it ain't much good. So Davey's put jack matting on. I ain't got any jack matting, so it's like a soft scourer. And the missus, bless her, while I was at work, she's cleaned the window for me. And as you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the window. Look at these jokers. Get back to you in a bit, guys. So, because I'm a tight git, I refused to pay 120 quid for an Nexus lid. I think he might have been Dave. He saw that I had some insulation boards left, and he says, why don't you cut one out in the shape of the Nexus plate? So that's what I've done. Just foil tape the edges, and it's doing the job. I am on the lookout. I know someone has sent me a link, someone local, selling some Nexus lids for 60 quid. So if he's still got them on payday next week, I might go and get one off him. But to be fair, that's doing the job. While I was at the show, I ended up coming back with a few things. I'll put a picture on the screen now somewhere. The pond water went to pea soup really. I tried changing the bulb on the UV that I had, but I just think it was strong enough. So it was only 25 watts from the little pond. So while I was at the show, got myself a 55 watts. Thanks to Scrag. It was on special offer with Shirley Aquatics, and I was just about to get it, and Scrag says, come with me, I'll get it you a little bit cheaper than that. We ended up going to West Midlands Koi, and I got that at a right bargain. So that's been plumbed in. You might remember from a previous video the schoolboy error that I made down there, but while I had the UV off, I got a ball valve in there, so now I can isolate my pump if I need to. But as you can see now, the water's a little bit murky because the missus has cleaned the window for me. But the water's a lot better. A lot wrong with the water, look. I'm just topping back up because I've just done the filters. That's how the skimmer's off at the minute. So that's one thing I've been up to. The clips that I'm going to put on, that'll show you what else I've been up to. And that's it really. At the show, I grabbed myself a bag of food as well. One sec, let me spin you around. Yeah, at the show I grabbed some food. Gone for JPD Shore. The fish seem to love it. They've been munching that. They've had a bag of mealworms already, and they do like some Cheerios as well. Another thing that I got from the show, sorry about the camera guys, I got myself a bigger net from Northine. I'll flick you back round. So when I was transferring the fish over, the nets that I brought from the National last year were quite big enough for the Chag, the Makashi and the Karashi guy. So while I was at the show, I went and seen Northine, got myself a bigger pan net. But although they say the nets and the handles interchangeable, that's one I had last year. Took the screws out of it, done everything I could, whacked it with a lump hammer, tried getting mole grips on it to pull it apart, it just won't come apart. So while I was at Wickes the weekend getting some bits and pieces, I got this stick, 8 foot long, 2.4 metre, and all it is, you know when you're putting furniture together and you have the wooden dowels, that's all that is. 25 mil dowel, and it went in there sweet as a nut. Should be alright. That was 8 quid from Wickes. So if you're looking for a new handle, something to think about rather than having to pay the koi tax, you know who it is. While I was at the show as well, yeah, looking for food again now. While I was at the show, I had a couple of mugs. I gave all mine out to people that I owed and to some others. I got a couple in return. I ain't got them to show you because I ain't got a koi house at the minute. Everything's in storage in the spare room. But I had a mug from Umber Koi. That's Aaron and Leo. Get yourselves over and check them out. Fantastic channel. And also I had a mug from Kashi's Koi. Get yourself over to his channel as well. I'll put links to both channels in the description. Cashy's had a spawn and he's going through the fry process at the minute. So yeah, get yourselves over, tell him Pete from West Romcoy sent you. Look at that about view, is he? So my next sort of plans, the level where that soil is there, that's the level I need all across there. So this weekend, first job will be, it's hard to make it out on the camera, but there's a big hump of soil there. I'm going to get that in the barrow, get it just dumped over there for the time being, so I can get that down to level over there. Once that's down to level, these slabs are going to come up. I'm going to lay them over there as a base for a shed. Got a couple of adjustments to do to this, my old filter house, because that's going to be a garden shed. Although it's done me well while I've had the pond build going on, that shed ain't big enough, can't swing a cat in it. So I've got a couple of repairs to do to it, where I had the pipes on the old pond, make a new door for it. Then that will go over there against the house, and that'll open the garden up. Then as you come walking down the ramp, you'll see the pond. Then once that's done, I can get my line, sorry about that, I don't know what happened there. I can get my line off the ramp straight across, build my little retaining flower bed up there. The rest of them slabs have got to come out. Then all this can be hardcored all across there. Bench has got to get to the tip as well. Once all this is hardcored, it's ready to be slabbed. That retaining flower bed is going to come off the corner of the pond. I think I mentioned on a previous video, it's going to go up to there and then across to the corner of the extension there. Then this area I'll have all new turf, so it should look decent. That's the one job I got for the weekend. The other job, I got these blocks there, that one's split but it don't matter. The wooden plinth that the Easy Pod's on, I need to raise the Easy Pod a little bit anyway, so the wooden plinth will be coming out, blocks will go in there. The drainage pipe that's coming out under there, that'll be sat between the blocks, so it'll all be hidden. If any of you are looking, seeing the wet patch on the front of the pond, it's nothing to do with the pond leaking, it's just the amount of rain that we've had. But hopefully once all this is done, I can get the front of the pond done. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, and that's what I'm going to be up to this weekend. Let's flick you back around. So that's a brief update of what I've been up to. Might not look a lot, as you'll see from the clips that I put on. Putting that drainage in was a bit of a killer. My original plan went to pot going into the drain, so I've had to go directly to the manhole, which involved more digging, sorry about the fingers, which involved more digging and a bit more pipe work, but it's done now. So that's another big job ticked off the list. As always, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. Every time I seem to put a video out about a pond build progress, I seem to get a few more subs. My views are way over the amount of subs I got. I think one of my pond build videos has had about 4k views. I'm only up to 750, I think, 750 subs. So if you are watching the video, just consider subscribing. You ain't got to have the bell on or nothing or like that. If you don't want to watch any future videos, it don't matter, but subbing does help. Thanks to all the retaining viewers as well. There's quite a few retaining viewers according to YouTube Studio, so thanks for keep coming back and watching what I'm doing. Because it's been a couple of weeks since I put a video out, last weekend I just wanted a complete weekend off the pond. I said to the missus, I think since November every weekend I've been out here doing stuff to the garden or the pond. I just wanted a weekend off. So on the Sunday I went as Dave's guest with the Mid-Staffs Koi Club. We did some pond visits. Get yourselves over to Dave's channel and you'll be able to see the video of the pond visits that we got to do. Some fantastic ponds. Nice one, Dave, for letting me come along as your guest, and thank you to the Mid-Staffs Koi Club for allowing me to come. So I'm going to leave it there for this one, guys. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. Come back and watch the next episode if you want to. As always, be nice to one another, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.